Norway. Amazing. All right. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Let's go, you guys. I'm incredibly excited to be here with you guys today. This is how I added 127 agency clients in just 2.5 months. Let's get started. All right. First things first, thank you guys so much for showing up live. There are right now exactly 101, as I look at the ticker of you here live. Thank you so much for coming. I really do appreciate it. I want you guys to all win big here today. So you've already been doing it, but grab the chat, and in the chat, tell me how excited you are. I know there's people calling from all over the country, but tell me how excited you are, and let's get going. I got a big promise to make. Okay. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I need to show you guys an agency model offer/model that I used. Let me get this thing out of the way, to change your business forever. Sorry, let me get rid of here. Oh, we got people 11. All right. That could change your business forever. In fact, it definitely should. Okay. I'm not talking about an offer that works in some niches. Okay. I'm talking about an offer that works with any agency so long as you are servicing local businesses. In fact, not only will I show you this exact offer, I'm going to show you how it also saved my agencies a ton of money. So not only did it get me clients, but it helped me cut employees and save 60% on cost. And then I'm telling you guys, I went from run around like a chicken with my head cut off to under 10 hours a week. I could manage this thing easily. In fact, I'm also going to show you how Adam took this exact same offer, bolted on $10,000 to his agency. Okay. His existing gym agency, bolted it on. Okay. Forrest did the same thing. Okay. And he added 35 SaaS clients in just 2 weeks. Okay. He said to me, hey, man, this thing sells itself. And then Alex used it and he changed the entire structure of his company as soon as he learned about this offer. So I'm excited to share this with you guys. But before we jump into this, we need to make sure that we all are on the same page. Listen, this thing only works if you do. Okay. There's nothing guaranteed. Even though everything I show you is verifiable, it only works if you do. Results vary. So let's go. Now, we don't need to sit here and, beat a dead horse. Okay. That's not what I'm here to do, but we need to get on the same page about everything. Okay. So we're not here to beat a dead horse, but this is a big but. There's a lot of hard agency models. I'm talking about selling websites. Everybody does it. There's so many options. That's a hard thing to sell. Selling review automation, selling SEO, selling email, chat, follow-up automation. These are all good things. These are not bad things. But the reality is some of them are harder to sell, which makes your agency, therefore, harder to grow. Okay. And maybe the hardest of them all to sell, but the most lucrative, was my chosen niche of an SMMA agency. So I guess that's redundant. Social media marketing agency. You guys get the point, right? Well, that's me. And I'm super excited because I'm getting all these businesses a ton of leads. Now, here is the SMMA truth. By the way, how many SMMA folks do we have? Go ahead and grab the chat. If you're an SMMA, give me a thumbs up or give me a 1. Me. Okay, we got a ton of people. Yes. Okay, here's the truth. Okay. Yes, the average retainer is about $1,500 a month. Okay. Yes, absolutely. If you're good at it, you can make your clients amazing ROI. All right. And yes, it's true. You can set it up pretty quickly. It's not an incredibly investment intensive business. You can set the thing up. However, most clients only stay for an average of 2 months. This is a fact. This is something that we know. Okay. Most clients don't know that they have to follow through in order to get ROI, which becomes a process that most agencies do not like following up with. Okay. And then this is probably the most disturbing of all. The average agency today only has 3 clients. And we're going to talk about why that is. Okay. But first of all, here's the SMMA truth. Okay. My SMMAers, you should agree with me here. One, it does require a lot of people. I mean, that's just, you have to have people to make this thing work. Okay. The costs go up as you grow. You don't have just a stagnant set of costs. You think you do, but you don't. Okay. Your operations, the bigger you get, the more you have to plug things together and make things work. They become very complicated, and especially if you're running Facebook ads. Okay. And it takes way longer. The management and delivery of this model takes way longer to manage than you ever thought. That is the old way. Okay. So now the natural question here is, therefore, what is the new way? Let's not belabor the point. The SMMA agency is now turning into something we call the super SaaS agency. So we're going from this old complicated, do I have any money at the end of the month model to this new super SaaS agency. Here's what you need to know. And here is why I'm so excited about sharing this with you guys today. 1, you are powered by automation. Okay. 2, you sell software. You don't sell services. 3, this is easy to sell, and maybe more important, the thing is easy to operate. All right. Absolutely. Not only is it easy to operate, it's outsourceable. In fact, this is a picture that one of our users a couple months ago sent me while he was managing his SaaS agency from the beach somewhere in the world. Yep, deserted beach, life is good. In the past 12 months, I have grown and operated an agency to over 100 clients, launched a software. Okay. I mean, that's a operation in and of itself. Being a dad of 4 growing kids, which is a full-time gig and my most important thing I do, but I still had time to go and do all of these things in a single calendar year. Go to Hawaii, go to Magic Kingdom, Disney World, Grand Canyon. We went to Venice, Rome. I took my kids on a winter trip. I took my wife to Italy and Greece and all that cool stuff. And at the end of the year, Hawaii was so fun that I went back and I took my parents back to Hawaii for part 2. Now, I don't say that to brag, and I hope this is what's happening. I hope you're asking questions like this. How do you run your agency and still have time to travel when you want? How did you manage to get new clients and maintain performance? And is it possible for you to do the same? Let me show you. Before we get too far into this, I want to do a quick little introduction. My name is Sam Carlson. As many of you do know, thank you. I've been an entrepreneur for 20 years. Okay, I've owned an agency for 8. I had a top-rated podcast called the Next Level Facebook Ads Podcast. For a while, I stopped that podcast several years ago to focus on what you're going to see today. And then I authored this book called New Patient School, the how-to guide for converting more leads into patients. Now, I have worked really hard over my career to achieve things and to have success. But maybe the biggest claim to fame I have in this agency space was my agency actually has a published case study that was published by the Facebook business department. Now, in my space, it's the only one that there is in the chiropractic and new patient marketing space, which is kind of a cool thing. And I'm sure to most people, they're like, oh man, that guy has got it made in the shade. This was published back in 2018, beginning 19 era. I'm pretty sure everybody was like, hey, that guy's got it figured out. But the reality was something more like this. I was just maintaining performance sucked. I had to hire people and fire people. I had to have confidence in other people that would execute based on what I would represent we could do. Balancing results, getting new clients, client churn, all that stuff. And when I started, this is not what I expected. When I started my agency on day 1, I was like, this is the best business model ever. How many of you guys felt the same way? Or maybe you still feel the same way. The best business model, you do make a good amount of money. As long as you can do the marketing math, things work out, okay? And as you're growing, everything is incredibly exciting and you look successful. But the truth is, all of these things are a challenge, okay? It's one thing to get your first couple clients. It's an entirely different thing when you're managing more than 20 clients. And so even though I looked successful, Okay. And even when I had this published case study, I still felt like this. And my daily operations, I was dealing with all of this stuff. I had to hire, train, fire. I mean, my costs, SOPs, hiring, time, execution, delivery, making clients happy. All of this would happen every single month. And at the end of the month, because all of these things would take away from my profitability, I said, is there anything left for me? Now, what's great about being an entrepreneur, what's great, I'm glad that all of you are here. In 2018, this case study did happen. And I thought when we had this case study, our clients would be amazed by this. This would get us so many clients, just having the credibility that Facebook's business department published a case study on us. The clients didn't care. But one person was very interested in that case study. And his name was my now partner, Bradley. And Bradley said, hey, Sam, we're building a tool for agencies. And we need some insight into what folks like you and your agency, what they need in their business. Do you offer consulting? And that was the beginning of a new opportunity for me and a new opportunity for you. And that conversation over the next 8 months would go in a circular pattern, something like this. And I called it the what if we could cycle. Now, I took all of the things that I hated in the agency. Okay. I took the turning on campaigns, managing performance, responding to leads, all that kind of stuff. I took all those things. I said, these are all the things that I hate. We would come up with a new idea and we'd create a new solution. And those conversations would go with things like, hey, Bradley, what if we could create ads from a library of pre-built campaigns? We were using the same campaigns over and over and over again. If you've done this for any length of time, you don't reinvent the wheel. Once you get a campaign that works and gets leads, you use it. So I said, what if we could do it from a pre-built library of ads? Then I would say, Bradley, what if we could launch ads without going into Ads Manager? I hate logging into Ads Manager and then in that client's Ads Manager and so on and so on and so forth. And I said, Bradley, what if we could make the ad process intuitive? Instead of taking 70 plus clicks to set up a lead generation campaign and have to know what happens with every click, what if we could make it intuitive and easy? What if, in fact, we could make it so easy that our clients, our end users, that they could do it? And that cycle, those agency problems led from the old way being converted into the new way. Then in 2020, we transformed the way our agency operated. No longer were we focused on, hey, we got to create some new SOPs because we're getting clients with this. We didn't have to hire new people, all this kind of stuff. No more manual, mistake-prone ad creation. I don't know about you, but one of the most annoying things and the biggest egg on my face thing that would happen as an SMMA agency is when we would copy and paste ad copy into a new client's thing and misspell their name or put the wrong business name in there or whatever and make some kind of mistake like that and just look so dumb. No more of that. No more time wasted in activities that are repetitive. So instead, the agency model that we pursued was one that was replaced with a new agency-specific software, where our ad creation went from 70 plus clicks that were complicated and whatever to a 3-click automation. And our time spent fulfilling and chasing support went to time in providing proactive support. My new agency then, at that point in time, got 100 clients with ease. Okay. To some, I would offer DIY lead generation at low cost. We're going to see that here in just a second. To others, I do amazing done for you services. And people loved it. And people love it. Not just loved. It's not in the past. It's happening currently. And the crazy part is all of our automation worked so well and was set up so seamlessly that I ran the entire thing with a part-time stay-at-home mom. Not to mention my results got better, okay? Because my service was better than it ever had been. We had way more time for our people to focus on the things that they should be doing, which is communicating and talking and proactively reaching out to customers. Our churn concern was, night and day difference, okay? And once again, our people loved it. And the other crazy thing that happened, this was probably the craziest thing that happened. I fell back in love with the agency game. I went from thinking, man, I don't like this model to, man, I like this model. Okay. Now, the confidence, the profitability that came back, that was amazing. It was so incredible. So I hope this is what you're thinking right now. How can I have a super SaaS agency too? Well, it's all about having the right tools. You guys, who's excited? Who's here to learn about the right tools that can transform your agency from an SMMA to a super SaaS, or if you're not in SMMA, can help you start a super SaaS agency? Let's go. Sylvia says, who else? Was it just Sylvia? Come on, let's go, guys. How did you find it? Okay. Oh, I'll tell you all this stuff. Awesome. Well, I'd like to introduce you. Oh, we got a bunch of thumbs up emojis. I love that. This is your new friend, and his name is Uppy. Okay. Introducing you to your new best friend, UpHex. UpHex is a white label SaaS that we built so you can launch Facebook ads in just 3 clicks. And it's white label, okay? Because it's white label, that means that when you sell Facebook ads as a software, you're selling it as your private label product, so it doesn't have our branding on it, okay? Which means you basically get to sell software without the expense of a software company. Trust me, developers, they ain't cheap, okay? Now, UpHex was built by my lead generation agency for your lead generation agency. Our problems were your problems. All of this stuff, getting clients, fulfilling, performance, hiring, really growing. I should say growing from 20 to 100, because growing from 1 to 20 was fine. But past that, man, it got crazy. Churn, managing cash, running operations. And the good news is when we solved all of those problems, we solved your problems too. Okay. So the Super SaaS Agency, let's give a quick rundown. It does onboard clients super simple, super easy, super fast. It creates Facebook ads in just seconds. It requires 2 minutes of training to operate, probably less. When your clients see it, bam, it takes 1 run through, okay? Requires way less time to run. Your service is proactive and easy. Because you're not chasing all of these results and all that kind of stuff, you can focus on helping people and actually, where they need the help. Your churn concern, gone. Mistakes, human error, spelling, all that kind of stuff, gone. And you're going to fall back in love with the model. So there's Uppy. He's ready to deliver your ad. What he wants to know right now, what I want to know in the chat, do you guys want to see this 3-click automation in action? Let me know. Grab the chat to participate. We've got people raising their hands. You guys know how to use this Zoom thing better than I do. All right, rock and roll, hoochie coo. Let's go. All right, let's show you what Super SaaS looks like. Now, this is an agency that focuses on new patient marketing. So this particular niche in this example is going to focus on new patient marketing. Of course, you would be using UpHex to do whatever niche you're in. In this case, we're going to come to our Facebook marketing tab. Okay, we'll go ahead and choose a category, specialized medicine, and then the category of neuropathy. And as you see, we've got a lot of different options here. These are pre-proven, pre-built campaigns that we created in this agency. So we're going to go ahead and choose this one. We leave it lead form. Of course, we could choose a landing page too if we would like to. Put in the daily budget, put in the thank you page URL, change our radius, and then launch campaign. All right, here's the created campaign. You can see, go ahead and click expand, see all the ad creative, the ad copy, the headline, everything you need. The targeting is all included, and it was all done within just a few clicks. All right, how cool was that? Yes, it launches ads in just 3 clicks. So step 1, you're going to pick the category. Step 2, you just pick the ad that the person wants run. And then step 3, you launch the campaign with the desired budget. Pretty easy. Now, here's the cool thing. Not only is that cool, you can offer that, it's amazing, but it works for any local business. Chiropractors, dentists, orthodontists, plastic surgeons, med spas. Yes, absolutely. That's what we use it for. Okay, car dealers, auto, HVAC, roofers, plumbing, solar, contractors, yes. Mortgage, real estate, insurance, financial planning, yes. If it's a local business and they need leads, it does it. Okay, but that is not all. How about A to Z automation? We've got questions coming in about High Level. We have a seamless integration with High Level. There's Uppy and the High Level logo hanging out, chilling together. Okay, from the beginning of our creation, when we designed UpHex, we designed it with GHL in mind, which means, okay, you can resell DIY marketing to your clients embedded in high level. So they don't know, again, they don't know who UpHex is. You can still offer retainer clients, so done for you, but you'll fulfill way easier and you can make a lot more money doing a lot less. And every other cool thing that you can think of. We got people doing lots of crazy cool innovations, creative approaches to using and selling UpHex to their end user, as well as DFY still. You guys, this is amazing. And in fact, the offer that we are able to do, 3-click ad, launch automation, all that kind of stuff, it's so compelling that when Forrest Adsit posted this one organic post in his newsfeed, and then he spun off and did the same thing over and over again, just organically, he got, now it says 33 on our interview we did, he actually did 35, but he got 35 paid people during his first 2 weeks with UpHex. And he said in the bottom there, he said, man, this thing is selling itself. And which is just, it's not just for us. We got guys like Joel Ketty, $3,000 of monthly recurring revenue during his UpHex trial, okay? Trevor Briggs, who just posted this is not too long ago, and he says, this month we'll have closed over $20,000 in cash for GHL plus UpHex customers. Amazing. Dre Black, now this is a new one. Just posted this in here. Dre Black last week posted, hey, first client incoming. This is day 1. Day 2, he's like, day 3 of my 14-day trial. Clients number 2 landed. And then just the other day, he posted this cool little thing. He said, man, I'm not only getting paid for the software, but I'm getting paid on the back end. I would like to personally send you an extra $100 for your work and also send you an affiliate link to pay you extra on any deal that closes. The guy's getting paid on the back end by using UpHex as well. Then you got Adam Lucky. Adam Lucky was one of our first users in our first tranche, and he bolted on $10,000 of recurring revenue. Then you've got Alex Machuca. Now, Alex, we did a case study video, and I wanted to share a 1-minute clip of what he said when he first saw what UpHex could do for his agency.
Sam, when I first saw this, and you know what's crazy? You know how I found out about this? I was on a demo for my agency, and I was trying to sell him lead gen services. It was a mortgage broker, and he goes, have you ever heard of UpHex? And I'm like, no. I'm like, what is that? He's like, it's just this thing. And normally, like, I would have just wrote it off, but I was like, you know what? Let me look into this. It sounds interesting. And I looked into it, and I stopped what I was doing. I made my entire team stop what they were doing. I brought them all into the conference room, and I was like, we are doing this right now before everybody finds out about this. We have to do this right now. And
awesome. And it's not just those guys. We have people posting in our group every day talking about the results that they're getting using this new super SaaS offer. Now, the super SaaS offer is powered lead generation by UpHex and then lead nurturing by High Level. And I know you guys are amazed.
Are you serious? I'm dead serious.
This is an exciting thing, right? I'm incredibly excited. Maybe not as excited as Nacho, but I'm incredibly excited. So let me ask you this question. Are you excited? Is this something that you would like to see how it would work in your own agency? Grab the chat. If you guys want to see what I prepared for you today in terms of taking the next steps, grab the chat. Let me know. Tell me yes. Tell me let's go. I got a bunch of party and emojis coming up. I love the emojis. I've never seen those on the screen here, but thanks for doing those. That's awesome. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Awesome. All right. Here's my special offer to you guys. Launch your new super SaaS agency with this quick start package. So what do you need to be successful? The number one thing you're going to need are ads. Okay. Now, what if you're experienced, you're coming in with your own ads. You got your own ads. Those are easy to migrate into UpHex. Super easy. You can plug those in. Boom, you'll be dialed in. But if you're a complete newbie, we're going to give you access to hundreds of ads in the UpHex library. Okay. Now, this offer, our library, includes lead gen ads for over 30 to 35 different niches. Actually, 37 is the exact number right now. Okay. We literally give you hundreds of pre-built ads and lead forms. We're adding dozens every single week, and they're easy to modify. We show you how to modify. We teach you the different things that you need to know so you can use them as your own, and you have unlimited access to them. Okay, so that's the first thing you're going to need. You're going to need those things so you can build out your library. So when your customers come in, boom, they click on those ads and off they go. But what else do you need? What else do you need? Well, you're going to need some clients. You're going to need some clients. Now, recently, we rolled out our UpHex GHL snapshot. And one of the cool things that we rolled out in that snapshot were 3 different offer types. Now there's, like I said, there's a ton more that you can get. We've got a free trial offer page. We've got a demo call, and then we've got a lead loss. Okay. These are all amazing ways to get clients. If you want to offer free trials, we've done that in my own agency. It converts very well into a paid customer. That's awesome. If you want to just get boots on the ground and get people paying right out of the gate, a demo call is a great way to do that. Or maybe your big niche is like, hey, we're going to position our ads as our lead loss, and we're going to sell them, more of the things like websites or review automation. They're going to pay for that stuff, and we're going to give them the ads for free. We have people that do that. We have people that use the ads as a free thing, and then people pay for different types of coaching on the back end. These are all different things and different ways that you can use UpHex to build your agency. Okay. Next, we're going to give you, so this is the second part of our snapshot. We're going to give you the UpHex and GHL combined white label support videos. Okay. We've got some support videos. So if you want to plug those in, it shows clients how to launch campaigns, import leads and things like that. So these are great things. They're white label, so they don't talk about our branding or anything like that. You can use those right out of the box. So here's what we're including, guys. We've got the ads that you need. Okay. We've got some pre-built ways for you to get clients. And then we've got ways for you to offer support. Okay. And of course, 2 weeks free of UpHex, a free trial. This is risk-free. Okay. So you're getting 2 weeks free and you're getting these goodies. This is all included, right? Now, here's the cool thing. You can take this right now today, plug it into your agency. You can make some money risk-free before your trials even up. Not to mention, okay, we're not going to just stop there. We're going to give you all that cool stuff. We also have our amazing Facebook group. This group is growing quickly. A lot of users in there, a lot of people talking about ideas, swapping ideas, asking questions. But then maybe the most important thing we do is we really believe, and personally, I believe this, I want to have a direct line of communication with our UpHex users. And so we have daily calls. Okay. So whether you need support, whether you want to talk about campaign optimization, structure, strategy, or whether you want to talk about sales, marketing, growing your agency, we have daily calls to help you get set up, build your agency, and grow. These are live calls Monday through Friday, every single day. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, does this sound too good to be true? Like, that's me right there. You're blowing my mind, Sam. Sounds good to be true. Got a lot of comments and questions coming in. You guys, I'll try and get to these here in just a sec, but let me go over some frequently asked questions. Okay. Number one, I'm scared of setting this thing up. The word software scares me anyway. How hard is this thing to set up? Well, 2 things. Number one, when you get into UpHex for the first time, it video prompts you on different things to do, and it couldn't be easier to do. Just follow step by step. Most people are able to set up their account within 2 hours. Okay, that's number one. Number two, if for whatever reason you need additional help, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we have separate onboarding calls. Just hop on an onboarding call and say, hey, I need help setting up my UpHex account, and I want to plug it into high level. Boom, we got you covered. What if I need help or support? Go to those meetings. What if I'm new to Facebook ads? Awesome. We talk about those. We've got a guide that you will get and learn how to do. You can learn how to do ads and not necessarily learn ads manager right out of the gate. Come to our meetings, and all of the technical part of running ads, UpHex has automated and streamlined. So really what you're learning to do is how to create ads and how to tap into the niches that you want to serve. Okay. How good are the ads in the library? The ads in the library, we have 37 different niches. So they fall on a spectrum. They are created with best practices. Okay. Some are better than others, but you're encouraged to take those ads, modify them so you're not using the same ads as everyone else. You're starting from one place and then modifying them so your own. If you need help, we have a ton of solutions. Number one, you can go to a call on Wednesday where we build ads in real time. You can hire us to build a custom set of ads for you, or you can hire a third party in Ad Zombies to also work with you to get your library built. Once it's built, you're good to go. Can I still offer done for you? Absolutely. We do in my own agency. Do I have to use Go High Level? Well, yes and no. If you want to launch ads done for you, you don't necessarily need high level, but to resell as SaaS, you do need high level. You need at least, I believe, the 297 price point one. So, but I tell you what, we built the thing with high level in mind. It's an amazing experience when you combine the two. And then how much is it after the free trial? That's important to know. Here's our agency pricing. Okay. We price this thing to grow and to tap as you grow and then as you gain profitability. So it's $97 for 1 to 3 clients. Okay. $297 for 4 to 10 clients. And then $497 gets you unlimited access. You can have 1,000 clients, which means the cost of the software is nothing. Okay. Here's the point. We're priced to help you grow. Okay. This thing is an absolute no-brainer. Even Cousin Eddie knows. You serious, Clark? Yes, we are serious. This thing is built for you to get out there and crush it. Okay, you guys, I'm going to take a quick little pause here. I'm going real fast. Who's excited about this? Who is ready to go? Who is ready to, hit this new model, hit it hard? We got thumbs coming up. We got people raising their hands left and right. Okay. Would you like me to help you get started? Are you ready to go? Leo is not sold. Yes. Okay, rock and roll. Let's do this. All right, if you want to get started now, we're not done yet. We're going to do a Q&A here real quick, but if you're ready to go, if you want to start your free trial, I mean, this thing is risk-free, a silly offer. Go to ghl.uphex.com. I'm going to go ahead and I believe, let's see if I just posted it there in the chat. So you should see the link in the chat. Feel free to go to that link now, set up your account. You can open up another tab. Good to go. All right. So I'm going to go to the next slide. So here's what you're getting, guys. By the way, just going to do one quick recap. You're going to get the entire library. You get the snapshot that has the 3 client getting offer pages. You get the white label support videos, and you're getting 2 weeks free of UpHex. This thing is a no-brainer. Go claim that offer. Now, we have had a ton of chats coming in. All right, I'm going to go ahead and click the timer. We've got 15 minutes. I will go through and answer as many of them as I can. Let me go back up here. Let's see here. What if I'm already set up with GHL? Good to go. If you're set up with GHL, just click on it. It'll take you through. You can get UpHex installed in your account in the next hour. Easy to do. What do you recommend we charge for our GHL sub accounts for UpHex? That's a great question. I get asked that question a lot. And I think it kind of depends on two things that interface with each other. Number one is the niche that you're serving. And then number two is the model that you promote. My agency used to offer, when we first offered UpHex to the public, it was $297, then $397, then $497. And now we actually sell our DIY package for $697 a month. So our prices have gone up accordingly. We have other people that charge $297, other people that charge $197 a month, but then have other back end offers. Okay. So we're I would say if I was giving you the average is probably $497 a month is what people are selling DIY for. But, and I'm not beating around the bush. It's just, it really does depend on the model that you choose. Okay. Let's see here. He's legit. Just read what I said. Okay. Sam, say donkey, and I'll buy right now. Donkey, Adam, donkey. Go buy, buddy. Hilarious. Let's see here. How do you offer this on the front end of your funnel to get clients? Again, every niche is going to be a little different. In my niche, offering ads in 3 clicks that you have full control over, you don't have to pay an agency. That's enough to get them to go, yeah, that I'm in. Okay. Others are different. Again, just depends. Okay. It's our pre-built landing page in GHL. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we talked about that. That's included in the snapshot. Nothing in ChatGPT. I think High Level is actually integrating or having something come in with ChatGPT. GPT. I always say is B. I mean P. T. Let's see here. Facebook ads setup. It's not hard. We do use, okay, here's a little tip. When we set up Facebook ads, we have our client log in from from the iframe. So, okay, I'm making this complicated. When they're in high level, they click on the UpHex tab. It doesn't say UpHex, it says Facebook ads, whatever you name it. And they just log in and boom, that thing ports right over. It's super simple. So it's not hard to do. Let's see here. I bought other software, but didn't get any clients. Well, you haven't bought this software. So now I will say the point of the software is not to go, the software doesn't go out and get clients. The software gives you the ability to offer something. So when you talk to clients, you can say something different and that will get you clients. So hopefully that makes sense. Yes, super fast onboarding. Yep. Thanks, guys. All right. I'm going to go, man, I got a lot of questions coming in. I'm definitely not going to be able to get into all these. Sorry, you guys. What would be the pitch for loan officers? We actually just did a talk today on loan officers. So Christopher, without spending too much time on this, if you go to our YouTube channel, I will have a replay of that probably available on Monday. But basically just with what was working right now and the way the market is, you need to change and adapt a bit. So that could mean finding, people have to buy and sell in every market. Okay. The buying frenzy, the selling frenzy, that's kind of over, but there's still people who have to buy and sell. So finding and identifying those people, focusing, niching down on people, that is what we were talking about. Let's see here. Are there ads included for this we can use to market it? Yes, there are. We do have ads that you can use to market. I would say this though, any ad that you use, you want to focus in on who you're delivering that ad to. Okay. And the more niched and modified, customized you can make it, you can import the ad in UpHex and then make modifications and just really tailor it to a person. That makes them work a lot better. Okay. When we request a new ad through UpHex, what are the costs? Well, we have general requests that come in that if you just tell us a category, then we just build it and we deliver it into the ad category for free. But if people want them custom done and you're working, for example, with ad zombies, I can't remember exactly what their packages are, but they're incredibly, like the juice is worth the squeeze. It's totally worth it. Okay. Now, you guys, if you haven't claimed the offer yet, we've got a ton of people that have signed up. Thank you so much. I said, I can't remember what I said, but that guy must have gone over and bought. But ghl.uphex.com. I'm going to go ahead and one more time in the chat just to get the link at the bottom of the chat. Again, I'm going to put that, I just pasted in again. We've got 9 more minutes. Let me go to the next question. Okay. Okay, how do I get the snapshot? The snapshot, as soon as you sign up for your trial, you go to the preferences tab in your UpHex account, and there's 2 links there. The snapshot is one of them. Okay, what was the offer that got 127 clients or the 35 clients that you use in the webinar? It was, so the 127 was specifically get non-surgical knee and spinal decompression patients in just 3 clicks and without having to pay an agency. So it was a hook. It was a promise based around being able to offer Facebook ads, but without an agency. So the software. So that was the offer. And the same thing was for Forrest. Forrest said something to the effect of, launch Facebook ads in less than 45 seconds and with 0 previous experience, something like that. And then he said, hey, the text was like, hey, I was working on a course for insurance agents to get more customers using Facebook ads. But now that we have this tool, we don't have to learn Facebook ads. We don't have to do it. Just 3 clicks and it goes, bam, paid her. All right. Good question. Let's see here. All right. Thank you. Say Steve Ulster, you rock. Steve Ulster, you rock, buddy. Go give me your credit card. You guys. Let's see here. Let's see here. Moving the Facebook ads manager and putting it aside, GHL doesn't make it easier. You still need to do the same work as the old SMMA. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what your question is, but here's what you don't have to do. You don't have to go into Facebook ads manager to launch the campaign. You don't have to go into Facebook Ads Manager to check the performance. You don't have to go into Facebook Ads Manager to do soft reboots of the campaign. If you have problems and things like that, then yeah, you're gonna have to go into, like, if you're, you got to ad denied or anything like that, then yes. But all of the tasks or repeatable work that you have to do in Ads Manager, you don't have to do. So pretty awesome. Can you please talk about ad zombies and the costs? I don't know all the exact costs off the top of my head, but it's very affordable. And you can get something like a month, maybe for $1,000, and they'll give you, I don't know, maybe a dozen ads. I don't know exactly, but go to adzombies.com, or if you're interested and you're in the Facebook group, then you can ask Ken in there. Do you see do you need a website to sell GHL SaaS? I think if you're going to have an agency, you should have a website. So yeah. How do we access the funnel you built to get leads? The funnels that we built are in the snapshot. So if you're in your UpHex, if you sign up for UpHex, you got the trial, go to preferences tab. There's 2 links in there. One of the links is sent to high level to embed it, to integrate it with high level. The other one is the link for the snapshot. And in the snapshot, under the funnels section, are the 3 funnels that I mentioned here. All right. So I'm answering that question. Let's see here. Does the typical 497 DIY offer you pitch to the clients include any type of ongoing optimizations, or do you typically only include that in the DFY? So optimization. So in terms of management, we have a person who offers basically part-time management. So with over 100 different ad accounts, it takes him roughly 10 hours a week to maintain performance on those. And really all he's doing is just, if individual ads are getting denied, he'll fix those. Very minimal. I mean, it's nothing the same like it was before. Okay. So and he didn't have any Facebook ad experience. We just said, okay, here's the different things you need to do in these different scenarios. Okay. Let's see here. Do you have to be niched down, or can this work if you serve multiple business types? Well, all advertising to be effective needs to be specific to a person, right? If you stay at the top level, and by the way, I talk about this like every Friday on our Ask Me Anythings, the more specific you are, the better your ads are going to work. When are the onboarding calls? So onboarding calls are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, they're earlier in the day, in the morning. And then Wednesday, to accommodate people across the pond there, they are at 2:00 Eastern, I think, maybe later. But if you go, if you go to uphex.com/classes, all the times and everything is there. All right. Do you do that with a VSL or webinar? How do we get the white label videos? The white label videos and the access to those white label videos is also in the snapshot. I can't remember right now exactly where it is, but if you can't find them, just send me an email at sam@uphex.com and I will respond, but they're in the snapshot. You guys, we got 3 minutes left. If you have yet, we've got a lot of people. Steve, I said Steve was the man or whatever, and he's paid. So he let us know there, just paid. Steven, awesome. Go over ghl.uphex.com. I'm going to again post the link here. We've got 3 minutes and 18 seconds left. Thank you. You love UpHex. Awesome. All right. Let me see here. Let's see here. Jeez. Do you think funeral homes would be a good niche? Oh, yes. Yes. I've never been asked that question. I think it would be. I'm not sure exactly what I would say, but people are not, that's not a crowded niche. If ads are not optimized and need to be tweaked, does UpHex bring the capability to analyze and optimize ads? It's a good question. So with UpHex, because you're launching the same templates and you're refining them over time, what we do is we give you template metrics. So one, you'll get, if you have 10 places using one template, we will crowdsource, if you want to think of it that way, all of the performance metrics on that template, which is awesome because you can look at that template and be like, oh, well, we need to get better images, or we need to make the offer better based on what it says. Okay. And then we have metrics on the individual ads, so the creative. You can be like, oh, this one doesn't work. This one doesn't work. This one doesn't work. Let's replace it. So you can refine the template over time and really dial it in. And then when you have it dialed in, by the way, we have a guide on Facebook ads and stuff to simplify things even more. When you have it dialed in and you're using it, 9 times out of 10, all you got to do is refresh it. So we have a one-click button in UpHex that you just click it and it'll refresh the campaign. Pretty dope. You don't even got to go into Ads Manager. All right. Let's see here. Can we give our clients a 14-day free trial? I do. Yep, absolutely. My agency offers a free trial to clients, and our conversion from free trial to paid customer is in the 80%. Let's see. We have so many questions coming in. I got one last minute. I'm trying to see here. Love UpHex. Thank you. Can we boost posts from UpHex? No, you don't want to do that anyway. That's a waste of money. This is lead generation. So the 3 objectives are lead gen, conversions, and messenger, all designed for direct response marketing, all designed for lead generation. And you know, this Q&A has been floating up here the whole time. And I haven't even looked at it. Let's see here. Let's recommend. We talked about that. How do I snapshot in UpHex? Are the ads? Okay, jumped in the call. A couple minutes late. Would there be a replay? I have books already. Okay. Yes, we have an affiliate program. We pay 30% recurring, Stephen. Okay. So if you know other agencies, tell them about us. Actually go to uphex.com, and then there's a tab that says affiliate. Sign up for your affiliate account and get your affiliate link. Let's see here. Geez, you guys, thank you so much for all the questions. I really am sorry that I'm not able to get to all of them. Just there's way too many coming in. So here's what I'd say. If you're still on the fence, if you have any questions, you can go to our website. You can join our Facebook group. But this thing is an absolute no-brainer. The offer that we're making to people on the webinar here, it ends Sunday night at midnight. We're giving you a lot of goodies for $0 and it's entirely free, which means that we believe so much in what we're doing that we're willing to stick our necks out and say, hey, if you know, if you try it and you hate it, we didn't earn your money anyway. So ghl.uphex.com/go. I will post it one last time. There you guys go. Thank you so much for coming and hanging. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.